Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your channel. Sidescroat speaking. We're looking at the Farragut, the Tier 6 United States Navy DD. I'm playing with Nightwolf in the Andrea Doria. As you can see from the statistics here, the bottom left hand side, top speed of this ship at the moment is 36.5, fully upgraded. 6.6k is my concealment. I think I've got a 10-point catch on this, it's not much. 12.6k for the guns, fire every 4 seconds. Torpedoes at 6.4 or 88 seconds. I quite struggle with that, to be honest with you. I always forget these torpedoes at this before you get to Mahan are quite low. But if you look on the left hand side of the screen, you'll see my name, and it says here that my AA is 27, so it's not actually that bad, especially when I'm coming up against CVs at this level at tier 4, because they're both at tier 4, so I should be able to chew them up pretty decently. My smoke is decent though. When you look at the smoke for this thing, it lasts for 118 seconds. It takes 30 seconds to deploy, so smoke is pretty decent. Looking at other tech tree DDs at tier 6, there's 9 of them. The Farragut comes out at 8th place for win rate at 50.36%. And 9th of 9th for 9 out of 9, so the worst for damage overall at 20,364. But this ship has been played more than any other DD for the tech tree at 4.9 million. I think the next one is 4.4, and some of them only have a couple 100,000. So you have a lot more people obviously playing this line. It's older. If you're looking at the top 5%, what can you expect from it? Like the best players, top 5% of the server, they get 70%. 70.35% to be exact win rate in this ship, and the damage of 41,058. You do get some people playing at 70,000 average 30, but they're like the people who want to really get high. So I've gone straight for the B cap. My mate's just loaded up quick, slowly. He's moving towards, I guess, A, or to support me from B. Fired some torpedoes away. I'm not sure why, but just generally just in case anybody pops around the corner. You never know. You don't fire torpedoes, you will not get a connection. We do have a Mutsuku and a Podvoskoy. They have their guard, Nicholas, and a Minikaze. 9 seconds, we do take this cap. They are about to take the A cap, which means I'm probably going to move over there to try to get assistance in there. So you have at least one DD over there. I don't like to go to C because it's just, I cannot get that many shots down range. Oh, look, there's 2 DDs just appeared. A Minikaze and a Gaide have appeared in the A cap. If I move towards C cap, I cannot control the flow because I have to wait for somebody to pop around the corner and ambush them, or sit there and smoke and just hopefully not get nailed. I'm going to try to approach, get a bit closer to see what I can do here. I might even not have a 10-point captain on this. I don't think I have concealment, to be honest with you. I can't remember. What's the concealment in this thing? Do you know? Let me know. How do you find the ship? Have you finished with it? Do you still play it? What's your favourite Tier 6 Tech Tree and Tier 6 Premium DD? Let me know, please, and why, because I'm really interested to know. But it's like, the T61, as of now, is going to be coming off shortly. I think it's 0.10.5 or whatever. There's a few ships coming off. So our Mutsuku has just gone and got a first blood devastating strike and a double strike. And I'm obviously complimenting, saying, well done, mate. So he managed to get 2 kills. So he must have just fired his torpedoes, and they were just sat next to each other, and he managed to get both killed. Say what? No, whatever. They've just lost their strongest presence over this area. The Nicholas still hasn't been spotted, so I'm not sure where he is. C-cap hasn't been taken out. Podvoskoy hasn't been bothered with it. Mutsuku is obviously chilling out at the back at the moment because he's done well. He needs to smoke a cigar and have a beer because he's done very well. I'm going to try to get the cap. Moving in. You do have 5 guns on this, which is quite nice. Reloading AP to hopefully get some broadside shots in the Devonshire. Devonshire is a beast though when it comes to HE damage against DDs. Smoke generator started. 2-minute timer on the smoke. See what damage can do in this. The one thing I didn't like about this, I think I got the Sims way back when it first came out, like I got the Saipan. I just don't, I know it's different obviously, but I just didn't enjoy the arc of the shells. They're just so derpy, aren't they? It's proper howitzer shells rather than like when you play with the Russians, and they're quite horizontal, so you can just fire and you'll hit them within a few seconds. 6 seconds to connect with a ship at 8 kilometers away? That's so slow. I guess you've got to have that because they're quite powerful out there otherwise. We're up to 5,685 damage so far. Managing to get some damage on these planes as a flyover, but not much. Captured the flag. That's 2 caps for us, 0 for them so far. So we do have a significant presence compared to them. I'm not unfortunately going to be able to get any torpedoes away as yet. Can't remember if we do overall, to be honest with you, but anyway. Let's try to connect these shots. I'm leading far too far ahead. As you can see, the one thing you need to look at is a smokestack on the ship. So here, he's not going full speed, he's going 3/4 speed. Now he's going full speed. You see how it's going more horizontal? And he's only going 21 knots, so I'm aiming far too far ahead. I'm using, Nosguard, I think it's called or something. It tells me at the bottom. Makes it a lot easier for hitting. Otsuku is pushing up. Otsuku has decent spot range at 5.4. New York's starting to turn out. We may get hit by torpedoes. Looks like the Fuso is about to be dropped by the carrier. If you look behind us at F4. Try to get these shells. I'm just not used to playing this. One thing I have found recently though is, it's kind of obvious really. Just play the same ship over and over again. There's no point playing multiple ships. Because if you start playing, like I was playing the Grevny before this, I ended up where I thought I was doing alright. I was able to do really well with the Grevny and I came over to the Farragut. And the shells were just like, it's like chucking potatoes at people, isn't it? Tomatoes or whatever you want to say. It's just the arc is significantly more than what I thought it would be. And try to find out, if you put your torpedoes on, you can find out where the Devonshire is going to go, if it's going backwards or forwards. Just because of the white arc, it shows you where it is. It's 20,000. I wonder how many shots I've actually fired. It'd be nice if this game where you were limited to the number of shells that you could find. I wonder how many you could find in real life. How many shells would a ship have? New York is down. Ismail got the kill. I'm nervous with torpedoes. But, to be honest with you, it's only tier 4. Should be that strong against me. Fortunately, Fuso looks like he's gone too close to land, so he's not able to turn as much. So he's going to get slapped and chewed up pretty nicely. And when I first came back into this game, back in October of last year, so what is it, 6 months ago, I didn't realise, I was like, whoa, come on, CV, drop fighters. I never realised that tier 4 didn't have fighters. I've got to be careful because I'm spotted by Hydro from Devonshire. The graph speed can now hit me, so I'm trying to find out, well, how close I need to go to this island. There's no point in me pushing out because the Devonshire's going to know straight away, isn't it? Let's just keep an eye on this. We've lost 1, we've lost a Devonshire, they've lost 3. 2 DDs, which is very, very important. Amutsuku is pushing around, not sure why. Where's that Hydra? But I decided to push around as well. I'll at least keep with him. See what I mean by the pull out, press 3, get torpedoes. You can tell now the ship is starting to go backwards for Devonshire. See if we can get around this corner. I'm already spotted, so I might as well fire. It's quite hard for them to hit me back because of the layout of the land. Try to get some shots on the Monty. This Devonshire's going to go full. I wonder if he's going for torpedo, and look at him. He's going full Leroy here. I'll actually get some torpedoes into it. Oh yeah, look at that, 8 torpedoes. Hoorah. Come on, baby. Give me the kill, give me the kill, give me the kill, give me the kill. Kill secured. First kill for me. 1 torpedo hit. Look at that. I shouldn't have done that really. I should have fired the torpedoes and pulled back in. I took 3,967 damage just because I stuck my head out to get a bit more damage. That was stupid. Otsuku's dead, unfortunately. Because we've lost our torpedo capability. Now, in this situation, would you fire, would you not? Because the graph speed does have good guns if you can hit you with his HE. And look how far he's away from me. It's going to take me maybe 10 seconds for the shells to connect with his graph speed. Which for me is it's quite a complicated workout, especially when he starts moving vertically as well as horizontally. So he starts to move away from me, which means it's not fully 8 seconds for him because his turning is going to be going slower. In World of Warships, you lose a lot of speed when you start turning. Is that true in real life? I've been told by another gentleman who was in the Navy that it's not. In real life, we just turn your ship, you keep going at full speed, but yeah, whatever. Guess it makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? Otherwise it would be quite hard. Ooh, 4-5 going to connect. Yeah, that's about 3 shells connected. Not chalking on much damage here though, am I? I'm only up to 27,817. Fire off my AA to be able to try to reduce numbers. I managed to kill 2. Not one player, somebody else managed to kill 1. The fuse are just at my very extreme range of 12.6k. Thankfully we're only going 24.5 knots. I should be able to, obviously I can outrun him, but I'll be able to get shells even though I am aiming. I got 10 seconds to land there. It's massive, isn't it? What's your favourite DD overall? What would you recommend? Because I'm on the Kitakaze for tier 9 for the Japanese IGN. I quite like guns. I do like torpedoes as well. I have the Asasio. It's got my highest game ever of 260,000 damage, which I quite like. Now they've managed to capture C. A lot of our guys are kind of spread out. We were not focusing anyway. We've got a couple of guys. Buddy on is going up north towards C2. We have the Ismail pushing down the zone at G5 into 2 BBs. The Emil Bertin is pushing out against 2 BBs. Podivosvoy should be able to kill the Bayern. Please kill him. Go on, dude. And I'm just trying to find out, can I get shots in the grass speed or the carrier? Is he going to push out? We could do with moving the carrier and make our lives a little bit easier.
Attention.
I know I make one staple mistake every single time. That's when a CV comes to drop on me. I'll turn away to make sure the torpedoes don't hit, but then sometimes I'll be turning into a broadside. You need to kind of work out, is 2 torpedoes at 4,000 really worth you getting a 30,000 slap? No, it isn't, is it? Not on Earth. Not on Earth. Press P whenever you can as well to turn your AA off, because I can trigger the AA here. Thankfully I've not. I'm trying to figure out, should I fire or not? What do you do in this situation? Oh, I'd rather, because if I go into smoke now, I'm not sure if my guys are going to spot them. So I'm trying to keep this CV lit. So my mate Nightwolf in the Andrea Doria can get some shots on, hopefully kill him, remove him from the field. I think at the time I thought it was a tier 6 for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it was a Wesser. Just looking back now, I'm just realising it's a tier 4. But whatever. Come on, baby. Podvosko is still alive, which is nice. His 2 teammates are dead. I wonder why he brought a tier 4 CV to a tier 5 game. He could have been upscaled to tier 7. Is that right? Gosh, that'd be horrendous, wouldn't it? That was my one concern. The Ryan has now disappeared. I should get shots into grass speed. I could go for AP, but at this range, it's just I don't see any benefit really. More plunging fire than it is hitting the Citadel or anywhere else. Need to get some fires going here, get his damage reduced. I've got 1 fire, 30,000 damage done so far. 7 minutes left to go. We do have the lead of 431, whatever, 30. Nobody else is spotting the grass speed. That's why I need to get back in the game here. So the 2 BBs, a Fuser and Nightwolf can get their shots connected. So I poke out, spot them both up again. I've only got 26,000 spotting damage so far, which is a bit of a shame. They also put torpedoes off the grass speed. Was the torpedo range at 8k? Yeah, there you go. 2 torpedo launches at 8k, but they're right on the ass, aren't they, if I can remember correctly. Oh, I have to play with the grass speed. I love the grass speed just because of the movie. Battle of the River Plate, is it? 60s movie, whatever. I do enjoy that film. Have you seen it? What do you think? If not, I would recommend seeing it. It's nice damage now. Up to 35,000. It's the first time I've played this ship in about a year, to be honest with you. I'm still on the Farragut. I don't have the Mahan yet. I got the kid off of Corbett. A chap I'm playing with. He's a really nice guy. Cobbite. Cobbite. Cobbit. Just want to make sure I cover all the names to make sure I get it right. Corbett. Cobbite. Corby. All of the above. I was talking in the Grevny video before. When would you switch to AP? When do you know to switch to AP? Obviously, I'm not going to be able to penetrate the Citadel, the lower plating, so we'd have to wait for the upper deck. No, not for the upper deck, for the side skirts. Now, I can get some shots on this Monty. Hopefully, oh, he's disappeared. Got two more fires in the grass speed, which is quite nice. 4 fires done so far, 1 kill. 39,000, it is ticking upwards nicely, especially with that fire going. I need to get the fire to kill him quickly though, because his guns can be a real threat to me. Plus, obviously if I try to push down towards the fuser and he's still alive, then I'm going to be caught between a potential crossfire. If I keep putting pressure on this graph speed as well, it'll probably keep the CV away from me. To be honest with you, I'm surprised the CV hasn't come from him, but I guess he wouldn't have much chance. Second kill, 47,000 damage done so far. Fuso is sat here, 8.2 kilometers away. My detectability is 6.6. We need to be careful here. The Monty's 8.3. The Dunkirk is quite far away at 10k, so it should be alright. These torpedoes, if there was 7k or 8k, it'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Because I've got to be spotting before my torpedoes fire, it makes it quite nervy.
Smoke generator started.
I've shots on the fuser. He has plenty of superstructure, doesn't he? Ooh, I took a big hit from the 3200 from the Monty. It's only the second lot of damage I took so far, but it has reduced me down to overall half health. I'm going to get some shots on Dunkirk. I'm trying to get decap here, so they can't catch a beast. I'm just trying to hit everybody equally to try to reduce them all, so we don't lose a cap. Looks like the fuser was turning, but now it's just turned back out again. So I'm going to get 3 torpedoes. Oof. Oh, kill number 3. 3 torpedoes. Lovely. 76,018 damage. I need to hit the Monty, but it's already too late. He's going to take on the cap. Got 1100 hit from that one. That's quite nice. As you can see, the bottom right hand side, damage caused to Monty, 2,079. Fuso damage caused was 25,000 damage, 12,000 against the graph speed, so the damage on is lovely. And the smoke is decent on this one as well. So we managed to finish up to 482,612 credits, 79,881 damage done, 3 kills. Came top at 1,856 overall experience. Nightwolf came in at 1368 4th place. Managed to get 27,000 on the Fuso with nice torpedo hits. 21 on the graph speed. So overall the damage numbers were pretty smart and I liked it. I really enjoyed that game. I don't get much with the Farragut. I'm looking at going down that line, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you're safe. Let me know what you think to the ship. Let me know what you think to the recordings as well. I appreciate any feedback while I try to get back into it. Anyway, stay safe.